Hey there, curious minds! Welcome back to Boom or Bust, the channel where we tackle the big questions, literally explosive ones today. So, strap in because we're diving into the world of nuclear weapons, their history, their terrifying power, and whether they might just end the planet as we know it. Spoiler alert, it's not a bedtime story. Alright, let's start with the basics. Nuclear weapons are like regular bombs, but on steroids. If steroids were radioactive and could vaporize entire cities. These bad boys release energy from nuclear reactions, either by splitting atoms, which is fission, or combining them, which is fusion. Think of it as science class meets the apocalypse. The result? A blast so powerful that it makes your microwave popcorn explosion look like child's play. Oh, and don't forget the radiation and fallout, because what's a global catastrophe without some long-term side effects? Let's rewind to the early 20th century. Scientists like Einstein and Oppenheimer cracked the code of nuclear energy. And then, humans did what humans do best, turned it into a weapon. Enter 1945 when the US dropped 2 atomic bombs, Little Boy and Fat Man, on Hiroshima and Nagasaki. The devastation was unimaginable, but it also ended World War II. Yay? Boo? It's complicated. Fast forward to the Cold War, and suddenly everyone wanted in on the nuclear game. The US and Soviet Union were like 2 kids in a sandbox arguing over who had the bigger toy. Except the toys were ICBMs that could obliterate continents. Fun times. Speaking of size, let me introduce you to the Tsar Bomba. This Russian monstrosity, tested in 1961, is the largest nuclear bomb ever detonated. It was so powerful, 50 megatons of TNT, that it shattered windows over 500 miles away. If it had been dropped on a city, well, let's just say Google Maps would have to redraw some borders. Good question. The official answer is deterrence. Basically, countries stockpile nukes to scare each other into not using them. It's like a high-stakes game of chicken where everyone's too afraid to blink. But let's be real, having thousands of these weapons lying around is like keeping a pet tiger in your living room. Sure, it's cool, until it bites your face off. Alright, here's the big one. Could nuclear war actually end life as we know it? Short answer, yes. Long answer, yees. A full-scale nuclear war wouldn't just destroy cities, it would mess up the entire planet. We're talking nuclear winter where soot blocks out sunlight, crops fail, and humanity basically gets a one-way ticket back to the Stone Age. Not exactly ideal. Here's the silver lining. Despite all the doom and gloom, countries have actually taken steps to reduce their nuclear arsenals through treaties and agreements. Is it enough? Not yet, but hey, progress is progress. And remember folks, while we can't control everything, we educate ourselves and push for leaders who prioritize peace over pressing big red buttons. So there you have it, the wild world of nuclear weapons in a nutshell. If you learned something new, or if I just scared you into building a bunker, don't forget to smash that like button, and hey, drop a comment below, what's your take on nukes? Necessary evil or just plain evil? Make sure you subscribe for more mind-blowing content, and hit that bell so you don't miss our next video about asteroid impacts. Because you know, why stop at one existential crisis? Thanks for watching.